Now Jed and I are in Ipswich, Massachusetts, John Updike's territory. John Updike is one of Jed's favourite authors. He's read many of his novels, and this is where he wrote quite a lot of his novels, his books, over this pub. If we're lucky, we might be able to go inside, up the stairs, to his office where he wrote. We'll see. And over there, we have just come from a super heart and soul cafe, very 60s, run by a lovely couple, Jenny and her husband. And Jenny didn't really know John Updike. She didn't know anything about him. But her husband did, and he has directed us in the right pathway to visit the Polydole house where John lived as well, which I shall take you to. But I've got some beautiful photos inside the cafe, which will be fun to look at afterwards. So here we go. Just take a very old-fashioned till here. This is the pub where John Updike was upstairs writing novels. We're looking at the lady in the pool bringing up a really old-fashioned till, which looks something out of the 30s really. Now I'm going to take you on a treat, because we're in the village where John Updike lived. I think this is some of the old and some of the new. We've come away from the pub where we've just had a iced tea and a Coca-Cola. We couldn't see upstairs where he wrote most of his novels because it's now flats. And I'm going to take you to the Polydole, his first house where he lived with his wife. And it's kind of a little bit cute.
It's his second house.
Oh, it's his second house, Jed says. Jed knows because he really bugged up. He knows a lot about John Updike because he likes his novels, as I told you at the beginning. Now, Jed, where is it? So we're going to just halt it and I'll be back. Look, some beautiful houses, these amazing dahlias. All of the houses have just so many dahlias in them, and they're very, very colourful. And they have stoops, people sitting outside. I think it's quite beautiful. So, some more beautiful dahlias. And they love Halloween. As you can see, they've got Halloween decorations of pumpkins and gourds all ready for this spectacular festive season. More beautiful dahlias in this clapperboard house. Okay. So here we are at John Updike's first house, called the Polydole house. I'm going to take you across the road when the traffic is clear, and I'm going to show you what the area is like. Look at these houses around. There we are. Rather nice, aren't they? So I'm going to just go across. Here's Jed Googling to take us back. We're about to go back to Boston Airport, Logan, Boston Airport. This is our last stop. And here we are. I'll take you across the road. I think somebody now is living in it, but we can go right up to it, up the bank, with the pumpkins again, outside. Here we go. If I can show you the plaque on the wall, which I'm going to zoom in on. The Polydole house, John Updike. There we are. And there it is in all its splendour. And now I'm going to pick up Jed over the road and head back to our car, to the airport for London. Now Jed and I have driven to this area just down the road, and this is his first house. I made a mistake, the Dole house was the second house.
Yeah, Stacey got that wrong, you know.
First house. This was
where the first one.
Probably did quite a lot of his writing out of it.
No, he was only here for a short while.
He was here for a very short while, Ian says. But it is quite a nice house, and it's on a sort of very countryside, actually.
Essex Road.
Yeah, Essex Road. Yeah. Jed?
Yes, Essex Road.
Essex Road, yes.
Yeah, Essex.
So we are on a quite a busy road, I'd say, here. Yeah.